opening to Pocahontas.
Pearl Woods is careful about what videos her 12-year-old can watch online.
I have parental control filters on here. I have Apple filters on here as well.
Zoe has autism and a few weeks ago began displaying some unusual behavior.
Where's suicide coming from? Why would she ask me about a knife going into an outlet?
Then last weekend, Zoe turned the kitchen gas stove on without letting it light, creating a potentially explosive situation.
She kept telling me about Momo and I just didn't understand. I see now.
Momo's going to kill you.
Pearl discovered alarming short clips popping up in the videos Zoe was watching.
She paused the screen as soon as I walked in and I saw a creepy masked doll.
It was Momo. I'm making bad videos.
And they're not alone. Across the country, kids are reporting seeing Momo videos with a strange cartoon-like character telling kids to do dangerous things.
The video that we believe that she saw told her to turn on the gas stove while I was sleeping.
That's really a fire and explosive danger.
Whether hoax or not, officials say it's a teachable moment.
We really encourage that parents pay attention to what their kids are doing on the internet. Ask them what they're doing.
What's normal and part of our day of life, we can't do anymore because a 10-15 second clip could be in there that could destroy us.
Hoping no other family will come face to face with this cyber danger.
I am sorry.
Babes, you're not in trouble. You didn't do anything wrong. Sweetheart, you just didn't know, okay?
Kids YouTube.
7-year-old Tanner Markham knows how to navigate a smartphone.
Dr. Squish.
His favorite games and videos are right at his fingertips.
We didn't really think anything of it at first.
Mom Sarah Markham thought sites like YouTube Kids were safe.
When we would put him to bed, he would be scared and he'd be like, well, what about Momo?
Momo? She didn't recognize the name, but Tanner couldn't sleep, so they took him to a child therapist.
Momo came up and then the therapist was asking more about it and he actually got my phone and said, okay, Google, show me Momo.
Momo's going to kill you.
This terrifying face is circulating the web, interrupting kids' videos on YouTube.
It was just creepy out. It had a V-shaped mouth.
Momo terrified Tanner.
Nightmares.
But the creature is not just scary. It's her message that has child psychologists concerned.
This very frightening looking figure is telling them you should kill yourself and this is how.
Look in her eyes.
There's nothing funny about that, there's nothing cute about that, and it's extraordinarily harmful.
I need to sign up.
The Markhams are doing things differently around their house now.
I have to watch YouTube with her. I can't just watch it in my room by myself.
And just be aware of what your kids are watching.
They shouldn't watch it.
The challenge involves people taking commands from unknown numbers and social media accounts for 50 days. And the part that's extremely concerning is the dangerous tasks that the so-called Momo character is asking players to perform. The Momo challenge passes itself off as a game, but it is certainly not that.
It's creating a situation where they're contemplating very dangerous situations for themselves.
Here's the first clue for parents to be concerned with: the image of this Japanese statue of a woman with bulging eyes and scary features. Here's how this dangerous challenge goes. Users start communicating with Momo on Facebook or WhatsApp, a free messaging service. They're given a series of tasks to finally meet the Momo, and those tasks start off small but then escalate quickly to violent acts with photos for proof. The Momo intimidates and threatens those who don't follow its instructions, and the final challenge can be anywhere from harming to killing yourself. Local schools, including American Academy in Parker, recently sent out emails to parents, warning them of the challenges they are most concerned about, Momo being one of them.
Because there's something new every day that we have to watch for and make sure everybody understands the repercussions behind most of these challenges.
Law enforcement agencies have put out warnings about the Momo challenge. The game is reportedly being played in the United States and around the world. The challenge first came to light after being linked to the suicide of a 12-year-old girl in Argentina. She left behind a video on her phone of the tasks she took before her death. There haven't been any reported deaths from the Momo challenge in the U.S.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight at 10 as we have a warning tonight for parents with children who watch YouTube Kids. Sherry Jackson is on assignment. More on that in a minute, as tonight those videos discovered to have hidden messages. One of them encouraging suicide. CBS 42 News reporter Hillary Simon live in the newsroom as Hillary parents are shocked at these troubling images.
Yeah, Jack, shocked is an understatement for sure. These videos have actually teach kids how to successfully commit suicide. It's grabbing a lot of attention around the country.
Your child could be watching this video, looks harmless. It's just some cartoon characters, and then this pops up.
Remember, kids, sideways for attention, long ways for results.
A Florida mom found this video along with other YouTube kid videos that encourages suicide. At the crisis center in Birmingham, Abby Latovsky says these videos could be a huge trigger.
When they are exposed to things like this, it can help them feel like there's nothing, no way out, or that things aren't getting better.
They have a 24/7 crisis hotline to help those that are feeling suicidal, and they also have a new texting service during evening hours. Parents I spoke to say these videos are disturbing.
They just are at the generation of the age that they just don't know what to believe, and they just believe their peers. And so it just breaks my heart when I hear and see stories of people that just get sucked up into the lies of the world.
It shocks me, it angers me, and I'm glad that they took it down.
Latovsky says she's sadly not shocked that these videos exist. She says now they're talking to kids in elementary school about suicide. She just hopes these kind of videos stop appearing on the web.
It's really worrisome because kids are so vulnerable at such a young age, and we know that kids are exposed to suicide, and way too many young people die by suicide already, that anything that encourages or exposes kids to suicide is
Some
terrible.
new policies from YouTube. They're taking a stand against dangerous stunts like the Bird Box Challenge. Becky Worley here with the details. Good morning, Becky.
George, good morning. Online challenges wildly popular with teens. They can work for good. Think of the Ice Bucket Challenge. But recently, some of those challenges turning dangerous, even deadly. YouTube finally jumping in with rules for safety, but do they go far enough? They're the troubling videos inspired by the new horror movie Bird Box.
Under no circumstance are you allowed to take off your blindfold.
The Netflix smash sparking this dangerous viral challenge where people blindfold themselves, attempting to do everyday tasks.
Take it slow. Well, by now, you've probably heard the warning from police about the Bird Box Challenge.
Well, it's pretty obvious that covering your eyes while driving, doing something like driving, is just not smart, or we like to say that's just
smart
dumb.
at all. Yeah.
This is the result of a Utah teen blindfolding herself while driving. What was she thinking? She lost control of her truck, crossed into oncoming traffic, hit an SUV, then slammed into a light pole. She is lucky because no one was hurt. But come on, people,
in recent months, we've heard
it.
about teenagers or younger children eating Tide Pods as part of the Tide Pod Challenge, or driving blindfolded as part of the recent Bird Box Challenge.
Yeah, just when you think that you have seen it all, a new challenge is now taking over. Our Natasha Brown is live in the CBS 3 Web Center with the story. Natasha.
Well, good evening to you. We are here in our web center, and folks here are very busy updating our website and our social media sites as well. But we do want to take the time to tell you about this scary and dangerous new challenge that is circulating now on social media. It has parents and police very concerned, some officials even saying those taking part in this new challenge could face charges.
Children's brains are not developed enough to know that there's a real danger in these things that go on in social media.
It's called the 48 Hours Missing Challenge.
This could be the stupidest thing I've ever heard of, honestly.
Teens are now daring each other to go missing for 2 days so that their name will turn up on social media.
I think it opens the door to those who wish to do harm.
APD says not only is this challenge dangerous, but it could also tie them up while there are real emergencies.
We have to vet that it's a prank or not. We're still going to dedicate the same amount of resources.
Child psychiatrist Dr. Sean Sidhu says teens are compelled to participate in challenges like these.
It takes until the mid-20s actually for us to really be able to learn how to make good decisions.
He says it's never a good idea to assume your son or daughter knows better than to involve themselves in these challenges. Instead, he explains it's best to talk to your kids about the dangers they face.
We also have to think about how to convince kids from their standpoint. So how is this getting in the way of what they want?
Well, authorities in Albuquerque are taking this seriously. They say if a child is caught participating in this kind of challenge, they could potentially face charges through
It's a
juvenile
doozy.
probation.
It's dumb, and
It's stupid.
It could even be criminally stupid.
It's floating, spreading all over Facebook and the news. It appears to be a new Facebook challenge, and not one of the cool ones like the mannequin challenge. No, not a chance. This is about going missing on purpose, for a purpose that is pathetic.
You don't need to pretend to be missing to earn popularity points.
It's being coined the 48-hour challenge. The target? Likely kids. What do? Well, you go missing to see how many likes, comments, and shares you can accumulate on Facebook. It all seems to have started from a report out of the UK. According to this article, a teenager pulled this prank and the parents were petrified. Just hearing about it gave this Metro Detroit mom goosebumps.
It hurts my heart to think any kid would do that to their family.
Like, what parent or friend wouldn't call the police when they see something like
Exactly.
that? Even if they thought it was just a joke.
Chief Mike Patton with West Bloomfield Police just wants to make sure our young people understand that this is nothing to play with.
Aside from panicking, scaring to death your loved ones, you're also bringing in law enforcement resources that shouldn't be used because you want to play a game.
And this middle school principal in the Farmington School District brings up another poignant point.
Why do something that puts yourself in danger or makes other people believe that you are in danger? There's enough danger out there without making it up.
Thankfully, there have been no reports of any youngsters trying this stunt here at home.